led different parts of Taliban under Mullah Mansour. All these different names being moved around, but as we saw, it took months, possibly even over a year. We don't quite know exactly how long for Mullah Mansour to finally cease the infighting and take the helm. We could be in for a messy time, but none of that is necessarily going to stem the violence this fighting season seeing in Afghanistan, Linda.
Okay, Nick Payton-Walsh for us live from Beirut, Lebanon. Thank you very much. We're now to Syria, where the top U.S. commander in the Middle East, General Joseph Votel, has just taken a secret tour. Our Pentagon correspondent Barbara Starr was there, and this is her exclusive report.
These are the first images ever shown publicly from a U.S. Special Operations training camp in northern Syria. From here and other secret nearby locations, the U.S. military is racing time to train enough local Syrian forces so they can push south towards Raqqa, ISIS's declared capital. CNN was the only television network with General Joseph Votel on his secret day-long trip to Syria. Votel oversees the war against ISIS.
My principal purpose was to meet with some of the Syrian Democratic Force leadership in multiple locations, and also to meet with our advisor team.
General Votel has come to northern Syria under extraordinary security conditions. In fact, we've been asked not to reveal a number of details on how we all got here. But Votel considers this part of the war a top priority. He is here to meet with the U.S. military advisors that are helping some of these local troops that you see work to defeat ISIS. Votel went to multiple locations we've been asked not to disclose, meeting with key local leaders in the Syrian Democratic Forces, an umbrella organization overseeing many of these young Arab fighters the U.S. is training. A spokesman for the Arab forces being trained here is critical of U.S. efforts. He says his group urgently needs more ammunition and weapons beyond the few ammunition supplies he says the U.S. has delivered.
We've
been given a limited number of old rifles.
Due to security concerns, we are not allowed to show details of the base. Our cameras are restricted. Security is so high here, the U.S. advisors want their faces shielded, but they do want to talk about the training.
You're a military advisor here. What do you guys do here?
We are here training the Syrian Democratic Forces. Now, when I say training, generally that's consisting of basic level weapons training, shooting AK-47s, and shooting larger machine guns.
Their four-star general taking an extraordinary step to see it all firsthand.
I have responsibility for this mission. I have responsibility for the people that we put here. So it's imperative for me to come and see what they're dealing with, to share the risks that they are absorbing on a day-to-day basis.
Even as the Arab fighters here patrol the surrounding fields and stand watch, getting ready for whatever their future holds.
A new battle against ISIS is raging now in Iraq. The military has launched an operation to retake Fallujah. The city is about an hour's drive from Baghdad and has been under the militants' control for more than 2 years. The military has told families who can't escape to raise white flags